Hi, all right, I'm okay. This night and this morning was very loud, but I'm really okay. We were out with my dad, tried to buy something to eat, but food of first need, not enough. A lot of chips, salt nuts, and all that. Hi, I'm okay. Last night was really quiet in Kiev, and that white all around me made me more nervous, more stressed, because you don't know when would be that attack. They shelling civilian, they shelling kindergartens. I can't even believe that a human can do that to other human. Outside Kiev, it's really hell on the earth. When I saw photos of killed family, now I think it's more safer to stay in Kiev. Hi, that's me. I'm okay. Today was a rather loud bam bam. Even my house shaked. Hi, that's me. I'm okay. Last night I heard aircraft so close that I was really scared. That I have no time to go anywhere, to bomb shelters. Oh, it was the most, I guess, scary moment from the beginning of this war. I don't want to be a refugee. I didn't do anything bad. And when I read about each death, how they killed some Ukrainians, it's like losing part of me, because we're all one nation. We all stand together. It's unbelievable that months ago I celebrated my birthday with my friends here in Kiev in one of the bars. The biggest dream now is to sit near Andreevsky Church here in Kiev and drink wine with friends.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.